Mark Wood, back in Rajkot. How are you feeling?
Good, nice to be back here. Obviously, memories of the Test match. A very familiar looking ground. I think you've got that Lord's sort of media centre behind you, or it looks a bit like Lord's. So it's nice to be back here and a chance to try and get a win on the board.
How have you felt across these first two games? Obviously, first two games for a while, and you hit your top speed straight away, didn't you?
Yeah, felt obviously fresh with having that time off with injury. So a little bit to work on. I still don't think I'm quite at the peak. I think it's nice to feel like my speeds are up, but I think I can be a tiny bit more accurate. I think I've been on it in certain bits, and then maybe one or two of us have been a bit off. So all trying to work back to that sort of, I guess, peak bowling speeds and peak bowling accuracy. So done it in little spits and spats so far, but not there overall.
It was a pretty good effort from a bowling group the other night, but just wasn't quite to be. Does that give you belief that you can get back in this series and win it 3-2?
I think you've got to believe, haven't you? There's no point saying to you now, I don't believe we can win. I think we've got a talented group. I think we showed signs that in the last game we took them on. Even when we were losing wickets with the bat, we still kept coming with the ball. Even when it was looking against it, we kept coming and trying to take wickets. So it was a great game of cricket, that last game. So much more competitive and much more where we need to be. So from the first game we made big improvements. If we can improve again this game, then I think we can get the win.
How does it feel bowling in this attack? So often you've been the 1 point of difference fast bowler for England, but here Jofra, Jamie, Bryden, Gus, everyone bowls quickly, don't they? It's quite a fun attack to bowl in, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it's great. For so long I think England have been saying, we want fast bowlers. It's great to see that we've got a battery of them now, and certainly as a lower order player, if I had to see opposition teams where they had fast bowlers, I wouldn't like it. So a chance to I guess put pressure on opposition that way and try and take wickets.
It's quite a similar group that is going to be bowling across formats this year. You've got some big Test matches coming up. You've got the ODIs, Champions Trophy, all that kind of stuff. It's quite. Are you good mates? Are you kind of enjoying each other's company and working together?
Always. I think the change of management has been really good for the team. I think it's a very relaxed atmosphere, and everyone seems to be getting on. I think we'll get on even better when we start winning. So we don't think that's too far away. If we can keep doing the right things, then we believe that'll turn, and there's a good feeling amongst the lads in the group.
The timing of your injury last summer was quite frustrating. You were bowling very, very quickly. The team were winning. How did that? Did it hit you for six a little bit? How did you come back from that one? Just simply rest and time off.
Yeah, it was a bit of a shock, to be honest. I think to be bowling well and then all of a sudden have a little bit of stiffness in my elbow, to then it could have a stress fracture and all that kind of stuff, was really frustrating. But it's just another piece of my puzzle that somewhere in my body that I've had to tick off. And I worked incredibly hard in that winter period, training by myself up in the northeast and trying to get myself ready. So it makes it sweeter, and you do miss it when you're away. So it makes it sweeter when you come back in, and great to finally get a wicket in an England shirt again the other night. Yeah,
it's the start of a massive year. You feeling good to go?
Yes. You don't know what's around the corner, especially with my injury record, but at the minute I'm enjoying being back out there with the lads, and hopefully that can continue.
It's one of those ones where England could have easily said to you, look, sorry Woody, you're not going to play these T20s, we're going to rest you, we've got big challenge, and presumably you just want to play every single game you possibly can.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've missed so much cricket that every time I can play for England now, I just want to take that opportunity and enjoy it. I'm at the back end of my career now. I don't know how long it's left. Could be injuries, could be something else. But I think with this management and the sort of messaging across both the Test and ODIs, I think, and one day stuff is great that they want me involved, and from my point of view, I hope that continues.